Periyava Sharanam, Glimpses from Sri MahaPeriyava's Life History, Volume 5, Chapter 13, Legend of Kumbakonam. The holy city of Kumbakonam is also known by another Sanskrit name of Bhaskara Kshetram. Bhaskaran refers to sun. Presumably, the city got this name because during the month of Chittirai, the sun's rays fall directly on the Shivalingam in the Nageshwar temple. In Kumbakonam city, there are temples for various deities including the great trinity Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. According to a legendary tale, before the last MahaPeriyava, great dissolution took place, Brahma, the creator, sought Shiva's advice on recreating the world after the MahaPeriyava. Shiva made a kumbam, a pot with a mixture of clay and amritam, nectar. He filled this pot with the seeds for creation of living beings, 4 Vedas, and topped it with a coconut, adorning it with mango leaves, dharba grass and poonal, sacred thread. He gave this kumbam to Brahma and asked him to keep it on the top of the Mahameru mountain. During the MahaPeriyava, the kumbam got pushed by the flood of water and drifted towards the south. Due to wind, the coconut fell at a spot, giving rise to a Shivalingam called Narikeleshwar. The mango leaves and the dharba too fell at another place that was called Tripurambiyam, on which another Shivalingam came up. At the place where the poonal fell, a Shivalingam by the name of Sutranadar rose up. Finally, when the kumbam came to rest, Shiva shot an arrow at it from a place called Banapuri. The arrow caused the amritam in the pot to ooze out in 5 parts, thereby creating 5 holy places called Thiruvidaimarudur, Tirunageshwaram, Tarasuram, Swami Malai and Karuppur. The place where the mouth of the kumbam fell is called Kudavasal. The final resting place of the kumbam is called Kumbakonam. Roughly translated, it means pot's corner. In Kumbakonam city, Lord Shiva appears as Adi Kumbeshwarar. There is also a rare temple for Brahma in this city. Year 1933, Mahamaham. Once in every 12 years, when Jupiter transits the zodiacal sign of Leo, Simha, and the Sun is in the zodiacal sign of Aquarius, Kumbha, the Mahamaham festival is celebrated in Kumbakonam. At this time, it is believed that the holy river Ganges appears in mythical form in the Mahamaham water tank located in Kumbakonam. In the year 1933, the Mahamaham event took place on Wednesday, March 8th, amidst peaceful and prosperous conditions. The South Indian Railway SIR company had made necessary arrangements for rail transportation from different parts of the country. An estimated over 6 lakh pilgrims took bath in the Mahamaham tank on this day. MahaPeriyava left Chennai in the first week of February 1933. He visited the holy city of Thiruvidaimarudur near Kumbakonam just 2 days before the Mahamaham festival. On the day of Mahamaham, he arrived in Kumbakonam early in the morning and had a dip in the holy Mahamaham tank. Raja Govinda Dikshitar's Veda Patashala. During the 16th and 17th centuries, Tanjavur was ruled by the kings of the Nayak dynasty. Sri Govinda Dikshitar, also known as Dikshitar Ayyan, was a great scholar and a statesman who served as a minister for the Nayak kings. Dikshidhar was instrumental in promoting many charitable activities for the spiritual and material welfare of the people in the Nayak kingdom. During the Tanjavur Nayak's rule in the year 1542, Govinda Dikshidhar established a Veda Patashala, Vedic school, also known as Gurukulam, on the banks of the sacred river Kaveri in Kumbakonam. This school was called Raja Govinda Dikshidhar's Veda Patashala, and its aim was to promote the study and dissemination of Vedas and Shastras. At the end of Nayak dynasty rule, the Maratha kings took over Tanjavur. The Veda Patashala continued to enjoy the patronage of the Maratha kings. Numerous students studied Vedas and Shastras at this school. Later, the administration of this Patashala changed several hands, and eventually it was taken over by the Devasthana committee. The committee's chairman K.R.M. Singaram Chettiar took steps to renovate the old building of the Patashala. On the 1933 Mahamaham Day, MahaPeriyava inaugurated the renovated building of this Veda Patashala. Speaking about this Gurukulam Vedic school, MahaPeriyava said, just as a building built with a solid foundation remains strong for many years, this Patashala, founded over 400 years ago by the Mahan, great person, Govinda Dikshidhar, is still resonating every day with Veda Gosham, sound of Vedas, even now. Though kingdoms have changed, the light lit by that minister, Dikshidhar, is still shining brightly as an eternal lamp. Likewise, any dharmic activity established with good intention and solid foundation will continue for a very long time. On the inaugural occasion, N.K. Venkatesham Pantulu, a professor of English at the Anantapur Government College, released a biography of Govinda Dikshidhar and presented it to MahaPeriyava. For some years, Yajnaswami Shastrigal from the illustrious lineage of Appaya Dikshidhar and also a grandson of Mannargudi Raju Shastrigal served as principal of the Raja Veda Patashala. It is commendable that since its establishment, this Veda Patashala is continuing its glorious services over the last 471 years without interruption in Kumbakonam. More details of this Patashala are available on its official website, rajavedapatashala.org. Shankara Jayanti at Thiruvidaimarudur, 1933. Soon after the Mahamaham event, Periyava moved to Thiruvidaimarudur, a town 8 kilometers from Kumbakonam. This place has the distinction of being praised by the three saints Appar, Sundarar and Manikyavasagar. Thiruvadurai Adinam Srila Sri Vaidyalinga Pandara Sannidhi received MahaPeriyava with appropriate honors. Later, MahaPeriyava celebrated the 1933 Shankara Jayanti festival in a grand manner. At the Shankara Jayanti celebrations, MahaPeriyava organized a sabha, assembly of many Vidwans, scholars, to conduct debates and discussions on Vedantic philosophy. Speaking at the 5-day event, MahaPeriyava explained Advaita Siddhanta, the philosophy of Advaita, covering Adi Shankara's works and his achievements as he travelled around the entire country in a short span of life. As a part of the Jayanti celebrations, the picture of Adi Shankara was carried on a cart in a procession around the town. On the concluding day, the procession included elephants and horses. One of the elephants carried a decorated idol of Adi Shankara. Many renowned Nadaswara Vidwans took part in the procession and played the Nadaswaram music. MahaPeriyava accompanied the procession and later honored the Vidwans with gifts. To be continued, Periyava Sharanam.